Hi guys, this is the project demonstration for group number 8. We are the three members in the group, Jaimin Jariwala, Fatima Seda and AA Khain. Our group topic is Java GUI shopping cart application. So let's start with running it. The name of our application is JAF Store. This is the home page of our application, which is the login page for employees as well as managers. So now we will log in using the credentials Jaimin and password 123123. And as soon as you log in, you will see that the username which I use for login has been displayed here. So the employee which is being logged in is been shown here. Now this is the invoice number, subtotal, tax, discount total. This is the field for membership discounts, checkout, invoice date, and here is the list of products with the quantity in stock. So let's start with adding some products into the invoice. Here you see that I have added 4 products into the invoice, but if the customer says that he wants only 3 products of it, then if I want to remove one product, I'll just push remove. Now customer says that he wants just 2 breads and no brown breads, then I'll add 2 breads, and for brown bread I don't want any brown bread, so I'll press remove all brown breads. So all the brown breads have been removed. So the bread price for the 2 breads is subtotal is 798 with tax 0.6, and our total is 858. And now if the customer is a membered customer, then he will have a customer membership ID, which goes like F0048. This is a trial member ID, and if you add a member you'll get a discount of 5% flat. And after everything, in checkout gives you three options: yes, no and cancel. If you press cancel, you can still edit the invoice. If you press no, the receipt won't be printed, but if you press yes, the receipt is printing. Okay, now the invoice is created already. Now I would like to create one more invoice with 2 breads and 3 tissue papers, and we'll check it out. Print receipt? No. So now we know that in invoice number 3 we have the 3 receipts. In invoice number 3 we have 2 breads and 3 tissue papers. Now if you want to add more invoice, you go into the invoice management, you will see the list of invoices. You can add and delete invoice. If you want to add invoice, click on add invoice and it will redirect it to the home page for adding a new invoice. Again, going to invoice management, if you want to delete an invoice permanently, just add the invoice number to delete. Here we add the invoice number to delete, and as soon as we delete, you see the table has been reflected and the invoice number 2 has been deleted. Now you all as you see in the demonstration, that in at the home page we can see the quantities for all the products, and here we see that bread has 19 quantity. So let's add some stock for the bread. Let's add I can say 21 breads to the stock. I've added stock, and when you go to the home you see that the product 21 breads have been added to the stock, and from 19 the in stock value changed to 40. So now I have 40 breads in stock. Now if this is a mistake that I didn't want to add 21 bread, but I added it, so I can even remove some breads, like remove 10 breads from the stock, and if you see, the value gets updated. Now bread is 30. Now let's make a new invoice of Yoo-hoo chocolates. Let's add 5 Yoo-hoo chocolates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Yoo-hoo chocolates, and check it out in invoice number 4. I don't want a receipt to print this time. So we know that invoice number 4 has 5 Yoo-hoo chocolates. Now let's return a product. Let's return this Yoo-hoo chocolate we just bought. And we know that there were 5 products in the cart or in the invoice. Still I want to keep the quantity as 6, and let's see what happens. See, you will get a return successful message that 5 out of 6 Yoo-hoo chocolate is successfully returned, and so it means that the 6 Yoo-hoo chocolate is not yours. The invoice contains only 5 Yoo-hoo chocolates, and so only 5 could be returned. Now let's again make a new invoice with brown breads and breads. 4 brown breads and 2 breads in invoice number 5, and let's check it out. Now if we again go to the return product from add and remove stock, and if I want to return brown breads in invoice number 5, sorry, invoice number 5, and you know that there were 2 brown breads, so I just want to remove 2, and you'll get 2 out of 2 brown breads are successfully returned because this is possible. Invoice contain 2 brown breads. Now going to the employee management page, this page shows you the list of all the employees which are currently associated with our store application. Currently I have only 2 employees which are being used. If you want to add a new employee, just click on the add employee, provide the necessary details, employee ID, employee name, employee password, employee address, which would be works of and employee contact plus. So you'll see that the new employee is added. Now if you want to edit some information about the employees, just press edit. The address is wrong, let it be the Misner Park, and just save, and your new address is updated. Now if you go home and if you come back, you see that new address and new values are updated. Now if you want to remove some employee, then just press delete and the employee will be removed. So this was the our whole JAF application for shopping cart, offline shopping cart. And here I have made a future update for parallel invoicing. Like suppose I have 2 customers coming together and I want to invoice them together, then I can make 2 tabs, and the second tab will be the same as first one for invoicing, and you can then parallelly make 2 invoices simultaneously. That's it. Thank you.